Clean all-wheel cleaner. Your host for Motorweek, John Davis.
Well, hello and welcome again to Motorweek. We're glad to have you with us. The goal of almost every company that sells cars is to sell lots of them. For Pontiac, big volume sales come in the form of the Grand Am. Year in and year out, the Grand Am is the steady seller that keeps the coffers full, allowing Pontiac to offer more exciting but ultimately less profitable models. So this new 1999 Grand Am is a big deal, and the kind of bread and butter car line that must succeed for Pontiac's survival. So you would expect the new Pontiac Grand Am to have a lot of zing, right? Well, if it didn't before, it does for 1999. The Grand Am sedan and coupe get a comprehensive update that should carry them well into the next century. And we didn't have any trouble telling the all-new Grand Am apart from its earlier relatives. The exterior has received a thorough restyling, one that retains its Grand Am identity but is much more aggressive. Though telling new Grand Ams apart may be harder, since Pontiac has organized trim levels into a confusing SE, SE1, and SE2 grades with a GT to arrive soon. But all grades wear a deeper, more rounded front end with integral fog lamps and prominent ribs on the bumper, a theme that carries through the deep body side moldings. And into the tall rear bumper, which features rear cornering lights for extra illumination when reversing at night. Grand Ams can also carry one of the most aggressive rear wings that we've ever seen on a Pontiac product, and ride on big 16-inch alloy wheels wearing Goodyear Eagle tires. It's a potent-looking package that's backed up by the Grand Am's most powerful engine ever, an optional 3.4-liter V6 with 170 horsepower and a class-leading 195 pound-feet of torque. Base for the SE models is a more sedate dual overhead cam 2.4-liter 16-valve inline 4 with 150 horses and 155 pound-feet of torque. Both will feed power through either a front-drive 5-speed manual or a 4-speed automatic transmission tied into a standard traction control system. With the V6 engine and automatic transmission under the hood, this SE2 sedan ran a best 0 to 60 time of 7.9 seconds, and the quarter mile in 16 seconds at 87 miles per hour. Takeoff is strong, exhibiting a wide, flat power band. The transmission shifted in all the right places to use the power, though sometimes with a rougher edge than we might have liked. The strong drivetrain was countered with equally strong anti-lock disc drum brakes, which stopped our SE2 tester from 60 in an average of 129 feet. Soft springs meant there was too much nosedive when stopping, though pedal feel and stability were top-notch. That softness manifested itself in slow-speed handling as well. Front plow was very noticeable, as was body roll. Pushing the sporty-looking SE2 at a sporty pace required a bit too much effort. Though as speeds rode into the 60s, this longer Grand Am's inherent stability came into the fore. That stability, much of which comes from a 3.6-inch longer wheelbase and up to 3.2-inch wider track, was most welcomed on the highway. Out there, a 32% stiffer body structure, McPherson strut front and multi-link independent rear suspension delivered a smoother, quieter ride than any previous Grand Am ever could. Of course, all this new stuff outside has to be matched by new stuff inside. So the 99 Grand Am offers a larger, still distinctive, and remarkably well-equipped interior. The dash has a very Buck Rogers appearance, and while it's a little odd-looking at first, its inherent efficiency quickly becomes obvious. Though the huge split-pod gauges do take some getting used to. Some of our staff liked them, and some didn't. The front seats, however, fit everyone. SE and SE1 grade cars use manual adjustment, while SE2 grade machines offer 6-way power. All seat controls put you in easy reach of the Grand Am's super simple ventilation controls with standard air conditioning and well laid out stereo, which can also be controlled by optional, well-marked but flimsy feeling switches on the standard adjustable steering wheel. Other standard features include power windows and locks and even an engine oil life sensor to remind you when to change it. More rear seat room is on order for 99 as well in some areas. There's noticeably less headroom due to the sleeker roofline, but legroom is increased substantially. Folding seatbacks are standard with the SE1 and SE2. Luggage space is also up, and while a bit hard to access through the narrow trunk opening, it now measures 14.3 cubic feet. But while most numbers have gone up, the price has actually gone down. Base price for the SE Coupe is $16,395. The SE Sedan costs $16,595. Step up to the middle range SE1 and the Coupe goes for $17,795. The Sedan, $17,995. And at the top of the range, the SE2 Coupe starts at $19,295, with the sedan carrying a base price of $19,495. That's a lot of numbers to recall. The easiest way is simply to remember that the latest Grand Am offers you a lot more for your money. And it's the value of all those standard features that leads our list of hits. That's followed by the aggressive new styling, powerful engines, efficient interior, and smooth ride. But that smooth ride was achieved at the expense of low-speed handling. We were also disappointed with the reduced rear headroom and luggage access through the tight trunk opening. Pontiac wants its 1999 Grand Am to remain a staple of the American automotive diet, so it has spiced up the recipe with some tasty ingredients. The result is a car that fits a wide range of budgets and tastes, but offers the buyer much more than just bread and butter transportation. The 1999 Pontiac Grand Am is a fitting sales leader for GM's Excitement division, with more value, style, and zing than ever before. Coming up, 30 years and still driving hard.